They trying to say Drake dropped a dime on the ox.
He probably snitched like he didn't pay for that beat.
Nigga called Canadian Patrol, whatever they called over there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called them boys in the red coats and the big brown hats.
Nah, Drake is trying to cut Kendrick off like on YouTube. Like, nah, bro, we taking this album off everything until y'all address these situations. So computer loading slow, but we back, bro. Better than ever. Real Individuals Podcast 284. What's the play, my brother?
Ice. You ready for ISIS?
IceMan is out.
He got a song called Run to Atlanta. I was like, that's a good play on words, you know.
I've heard it, but what do you think that means as far as Run to Atlanta?
Because you don't remember when in the beef, Kendrick was like, you run to Atlanta, you need a check. Not
okay.
The real nigga challenge. And then on another song, though, damn, bro, I'm just hopping right in the shit, huh?
Oh, nah, we good. Yeah, it's all, hey, IceMan to pop it all. Let's rock.
On another part, he was like, yo, Drake, not Drake, DJ Khaled, you know, he got quiet, you didn't allow or whatever, when the beef was going on, you went halal. Oh, yeah, when the beef was going on, you went halal. But Palestine still waiting on you to say, it was like, he cut deep, bro. I was like, oh.
Oh, nah, he got his bars up he dissed a lot of people, about 20 people, bro.
Yo, if you catch it, yeah, he even dissed Joe Budden. He's like, we had her and you in another state sleepwalking in your underwear or something. I was like, oh, that gotta be. Who else be sleepwalking in their underwear? Now, you gotta go catch some of these references, man.
Yeah.
I was just I've been at the crib all day. It's been a study day. So I'm at my computer at my little station. I'm doing my thing. I got it in the background. I'm just hearing these shit. Like, I'm just catching them subconsciously.
Yeah, I heard a couple, like a lot of the streamers, that's what they do now. They'll just stream the album. So I was watching Academics. You know, he the happiest man on earth. He was in the IceMan episode.
Mm-hmm.
I think he made the album too, kind of like a DJ.
Who that?
A disc jockey, Academics.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, he got an OVO chain. Looked like he giving out like all the OVO chains to people that supported him, then like turn their back on him.
No, that's smart. And then those people feel like special and a part of a tribe. So it's almost like a rebirth, a resurgence.
Oh, yeah. He was strategic. You know, he been on with the streams, the Aiden Rosses, everybody. He strategically was cool with a lot of people over the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing by Drake. I don't know how the numbers are gonna go, but I think he may go gold the first week, bro. 500K plus.
Hey man, I got him going gold the first week too, man. I got him going gold. Yeah. Shoot, he might hit that little range, that 1.5 first week.
If he didn't go at the labels, if there wasn't any like issues. The Kendrick beef was cool until now you trying to sue, and then that's where things kind of get a little haywire.
I ain't gonna lie. What if there's some? I know this not what it might be, but let's just go with me on this mission.
Oh yeah.
What if all this was like some WWE shit? Come back, he sell all this, and I got the first $1 billion deal in the industry, bro. This might all be a watch, man. You think, it's over. It's gonna be the biggest album for 2 years. Did you notice? Did you notice no one else dropped? And if they did, you didn't hear about that shit.
Yeah, I think it was Drake Day. Even the playoffs, like everything worked out great. The playoffs, nothing was going on yesterday. We're kind of toward the end of the season, so it's not too many teams left. But for him to have the full night to himself, everything aligned perfectly. And then I kept hearing his...
That dropped last night? I thought that dropped this morning.
Well, technically, but they were previewing some of the music. Like in the episodes, he was pretty much playing IceMan leading up to 12 o'clock.
Damn.
And then the 3 albums he dropped, they're saying the 3 albums fulfills his contract. So they're trying to say... I don't
understand what you mean 3 albums. I'm on Apple Music. I just see IceMan 20-something tracks or whatever.
He dropped 3 albums, bro. Like, I don't even know what I'm listening to because I'm hearing the music. I didn't
listen to the whole thing. I only listened to something called IceMan. It had like 18 tracks on it.
Yeah, you're listening to, I guess, the lead album, but The man dropped 3 albums, bro. 40-something songs.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
gonna
look
go.
at I didn't get the right thing, dog. I gotta get on whatever you want. Yo, I'm gonna go back and go, hey, all right, all right.
Yeah. It's more to it. I
Hey,
just been listening to IceMan.
I ain't gonna try to step on this. I don't want to step on this, but did you notice some weird stuff happened? The GNX album magically re-uploaded. Certain diss tracks magically re-uploaded. Like, what's going
Yeah.
on, bro? I'm just saying, Kendrick don't take me as someone that petty, but then again,
Yeah. Nah, something was going on because some of the songs on the GNX they got removed. I think it was something like copyrights. But how did that all happen the week of a Drake release? Why not happen when it first came out and then you address the
they
issues
try
you may
they
have?
trying to say Drake dropped a dime on the ops.
He probably snitched like he didn't
Nigga
pay for that
called
beat.
nigga called Canadian Patrol, whatever they called over there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called them boys in the red coats and the big brown hats. Them damn Yogi
Yeah,
the
man.
Bear looking. They called Canadian
Son,
Patrol. What do you call them boys? I don't know.
I know what he talking about. I don't know the name, but nah, he called somebody. He called the industry. I'm telling you, thought it was over. Oh, you thought it was over?
You thought it was over? What's that song we made?
I forgot real or something like Team 305 freestyle. I think he didn't
Yeah,
have a
something
name
like
for
that.
it.
Y'all thought
But
they just had to come. I'm gonna get some words in this.
yeah.
Y'all thought it was over?
Y'all trying to single me out the raps? All right, I'm gonna be on the intro. It's all good. They gonna cut my part off anyways. But nah, Drake is trying to cut Kendrick off like on YouTube. Like, nah, bro, we taking this album off everything until y'all address these situations. So I think it's probably back up now. I don't think it was anything serious, but it was interesting. The week of his release, Kendrick had some song issues.
Damn.
So
Okay.
he did this him as well on the
So
Iceman. So everything is just working how it's supposed
no,
to
I
work, I
wish I had
guess.
wrote down the bars I heard.
I got something as well on Billboard.com, the breakdowns. We'll talk about Playboy Cardi. He said, "Baby boy, please. I heard what you said, little bro, about me. Yeah, and when I run into the Iceman, what you gonna do except freeze? You not about to squeeze. You not in the streets. So Playboy Cardi gonna freeze up when he see Drake, bro.
Oh,
I didn't know he
right.
dissed. Playboy's new. I thought he was mutual.
Damn.
Then the Rick Ross.
But then
Dog,
again,
I was,
Playboy Cardi did the track with the Weeknd. You know that big song Timeless they had.
but you know, I can understand if Timeless had a Drake diss in there, but that's just two artists working with each other, you know? So it's kind of like, even if artists decide to work with Kendrick, now if you were cool with Drake, maybe it'll be different, but I didn't see that being the reason. Look like Playboy may have been saying stuff behind the scenes and it got back to Drake based off that line to context.
Sheesh.
And then the Rick Ross, dog, I was Aiden Ross, the streamer, with streams before Aiden Ross. Yeah, like, so it's
I
like.
heard that one.
Yeah.
I didn't write it down, but I heard that one, yeah.
I'm gonna read one more. Son, not too long, because he wrote a damn article. He was venting on this album, bro.
Come on, because it might spark something in me. Remember, I told you I done had this in the background as I was doing my thing today. Go ahead, get a couple more going.
Jay-Z, we know how you OGs rocking already, my nig. The jig is up. I'll take 500K, not the dinner. I never could learn ish from none of y'all. So I guess, you know.
Yeah, I remember that whole thing.
He'll take the money. What else we got? DJ Mustard, heard about us. Gotta catch up to the slaps. You ain't had one since me and YG. Facts. 900 million for the tracks. Rack City, bitch.
Y'all
We remember that.
Or whatever. I heard it. Yeah. Okay,
I'm trying to clean it up in real time, but you get the gist. He going off. I'll read one more. Pusha T. I got all the chains that they ever repped in Virginia. I got ends, prized possessions. I get possessive on they.
I didn't know. I heard that word. I didn't know if he was talking to Pusha T and Pharrell or just Pusha T. Because the
Yeah,
Virginia
I think
thing and all that.
Yeah, definitely Pusha. Anything, I think Virginia, Pusha. Yeah,
Because I'm saying Pharrell is from there too, and they folks. So Pharrell be catching strays too. Remember what
He
he said
did.
for Pharrell? I inherit the beef. Come on now.
I thought I saw Pharrell. Yeah, Pharrell. I got all the. You know what? It loaded. Then what the heck is that?
Cause remember
You know
he
what?
got the. I ain't trying to sound like no Stan, but remember he got the chains. Remember he was bragging about
Ye-
how he melted down on the chains, the whatever the nerd chains or whatever the Neptune chains.
According to Billboard, they put the same thing twice. That same line I read, they put it for Pharrell and Pusha T.
Cut.
So yeah.
You get what
So
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
some
yeah,
people
yeah.
interpret it as that, like it's real. Like as you hearing
Mm-hmm.
those lines, you're like, okay, that could be for a little bit for Pharrell too, because that was Pharrell. But to me, that ain't no flex though. You went out of your way to buy another. You a fan.
Yeah.
Like now it's time for me to be impartial. I mean, I guess it's a flex because you got your own museum and stuff. But like at the end of the day, you a fan. You bought that. That was my throwaway, bro. Here, 300,000. You got it. You know what I mean?
Or was he buying it? If he bought it after their issues, he was being petty, a rich flex.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
yeah, I think it was a rich flex. Now, if he bought it before when everybody was buddy, like how he got the LeBron James tattoo and then covered it up, yeah, you was a fan. That was your BFF forever. And he dissed LeBron too, talking about going from team to team and basically calling him out
LeBron
for
caught a
switching up
stray too. Man,
everybody, bro.
remind me to get back to LeBron. I don't want to jump into that yet. We're still talking about IceMan, but definitely got a few things.
Oh yeah, nah, for sure. But nah, man. From what I heard, at least the IceMan portion, a couple slappers on there.
Yeah.
You know. But people calling it mid. Rick Ross is like, you just released 3 mid albums. Congrats, like talking junk.
And I'll be honest, it ain't mid, but it's definitely a lot less of that younger. Like I'm trying to hit, like I'm trying to be that. I don't know. I'm trying to do the hot thing. Like
Yeah.
Drake got into the, when people say, at least from what I heard the IceMan one. He got into the rappy rap back. Like it was straight. There's a lot of raps.
Yeah, a couple singing ones, but
He still
yeah.
sing though. No. He gonna have melodies, man. Lil Wayne started that, and he come from Lil Wayne. But
Yeah.
the point I'm saying is though, like, he you can tell he wanted to show people, oh, I'm gonna come with the bars, even by the beat selection.
Yeah, he been doing a little bit more rapping. I like rapping Drake. Like Comeback Season. Those are the Drakes I like. This newer version of Drake is cool because you got to make hits. We in the music industry.
Splat Drake is kind of dangerous,
Yeah.
man. I don't know if I like
Yeah. So that was a Playboy Cardi. Be careful. You will freeze up when you see the IceMan. So, you got to talk his gang type, raps. I get it, but nah, Drake, just
it's over,
stick
man.
to
Just
singing.
be cool, man.
Yeah,
On
be
your
cool,
bike
man.
like J. Cole. J. Cole caught a stray too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I never liked the big three. Whatever. All right, bro.
Yeah, what he said about Cole.
Yeah, Cole caught something. I don't remember the line, but Cole caught it.
I stood 10 toes and accepted the mission because I much rather death than submission. How can you press the ignition and let some memories of our past affect your decision? I love you because of the history, but if we being real, I can never forgive you and never call me back. But destiny's written for real. F a big 3. There's way too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. So, yeah, he ain't forget how J. Cole kind of pushed him in that direction, got him hyped up. And he was on the island by himself versus Kendrick, bro.
It is like somebody who charge you up and tell you to get things riled up and then back out. So it go from being we all was gonna get rowdy to now it's just me and this guy. But you seeing only that, you know what I mean? That was pretty smooth. J. Cole just kind of slid right out of that.
And then didn't stand on business and then hug Kendrick or apologize to Kendrick on the tour on stage or whatever. So I'm like, he didn't have to do the extra stuff.
Hit my chin, boss. You can have my cheek, boss. Hit my cheek,
Pretty
boss.
much. he bowed down. So I don't think J. Cole is gonna come back. It would be cool to see, like, all right, redeem yourself, say something, but I think he don't want that smoke. If he didn't want to smoke with Kendrick,
I'm about to say you can't pick and choose. Now you just got anybody could dish you now. And
yeah.
anybody, bro. I don't want to hear nothing, man. I don't
Hmm.
care. Moneybag Yo make a diss song. No disrespect. I'm just throwing names out now. Don't say
Yeah.
nothing, J. Cole. Throw the other cheek. Everybody get to hit you now.
Yeah, just fall back, be the hip hop punching bag, the lyricist punching bag, cause it don't make no sense. I'm cool. I don't want no smoke with Kendrick, somebody that's gonna bar for bar you.
J.
Don't try to pick
Cole
and choose.
is the new punching bag, the new hip hop punching bag. You heard it here, bro. DThorn didn't say that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, no, we got to clip that one up. But people know J. Cole shouldn't want any smoke. Make your music, talk your talk on the raps, but you can't directly come off on people like that, cause you know
That's
what I mean,
over.
you folded.
That's over. That's over for any of that type of talk. But
Hmm.
the good thing is J. Cole got an other side to him, to that humble side. I'm gonna look scruffy as
Yeah,
hell and ride a beach cruiser through New
yeah.
York. So be that guy, dog. There you go.
Yeah, essentially, yeah, that's pretty much it with J. Cole. He's wrapped up. You know what I mean? Drake had to let him know. And like I said, people are saying this is like his venting album. So maybe the other two albums would be more of what people want to hear consistently. Could be a label play. Independent Drake coming soon, bro.
Independent Drake. Yo, what did you, Rick Ross said he had the mid pack though?
Yeah, he said it was mid, bro. Why you gonna try Drake like that? They having a back and forth. It's always gonna be a war of words between the two. But Ross kind of apologized, or not apologized, kind of like, I ain't got no issues with Drake. All of a sudden, 24 hours later, album come out, Catch a Stray, and now everything is mid, calling people out for glazing Drake. He called a couple people throat goats, Rory and
No,
Mal or some shit.
my guy funny with his my guy, he funny. You don't know sometimes like when they even when he did probably apologize to Drake. Probably I didn't hear it, but listen to when he talked. You don't know sometimes is he being nice or is he slick dissing?
Slick
So
dissing.
so for example, listen, I saw a random clip of Rick Ross. He said, "Man, I'm swimming. My my diamonds." And I no, he was on a stage or whatever. He got his thing, but one of the diamonds fell or whatever. He's like, "My diamonds, da. So it remind me of the time like when Pretty Ricky hit the stage and they got good they got glistening from their jackets or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was like, bro, are you dissing him or not? But he was like, he should have been on something and not them or whatever. Messing
Damn,
it up.
like,
But go look at that clip or if we allowed to drop it. Basically, he's slick dissing Pretty Ricky. Like it should have been him as opposed to them.
yeah. Now, the way he talks sometimes, like, is he paying homage? Is he really, like, it sounds like he talking his talk. Like, I'm Rick Ross. I don't care. I'm going to be sarcastic, funny, and I might address something at the same time. So, now I can
But
see that, though. A lot of sneak dissing. I thought we were going to see Rick Ross and Drake reunite like how they had Future and Drake on the album. I don't think we're going to
they
see
got
that no more.
don't look like it'll ever happen now, but they make good songs together. I think Drake should have let some people slide because
Yeah.
the people who didn't really hop on the other side, I get it though, because sometimes being neutral is kind of like a diss in a sense. But Rick Ross ain't fool with Kendrick like that, did he? He wasn't at the pop out. Rick Ross wasn't at the. Rick Ross do his own thing,
Nah,
right?
but when Rick Ross did get punched in Vancouver or somewhere near Canada, so I guess since it was physical, even though that was probably a crazed Drake fan, but still, I don't know.
But
Since he
even
kind
so,
of got,
why did Rick Ross initially get like into that?
I think he shouldn't have performed in that little area
But what
during the
I'm
height of
saying
their
is,
back and
did he
forth.
diss Drake or did Drake diss him first?
I don't know who dissed who first, but
Because I don't even
when
remember how
everybody,
those two even got into it. Because
yeah,
I Rick Ross ain't got no leg in that race. Like I don't think he fooled with Kendrick that hard to the point where it's like, yo, oh, we gotta beat up Rick Ross.
oh yeah, yeah,
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying. I'm confused. I'm just
I kind of
confused.
remember now. I think Drake didn't want to clear something for French, and Rick Ross spoke out.
Oh,
And I think that's what kind of popped it off. Like, I guess, well, you diss with the homie with French. You know what? Forget you, Drake. I guess French and Ross are much cooler than him and Drake. So, I'm gonna go all out. Then you didn't want to clear that song. Don't know if the song had something to do with Rick Ross or he was speaking up for French.
no, I get it. Sometimes it be like that. Like, you don't fool with my homie, you don't fool with you, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people
Now,
kind of keep it
people
on the
want to
hush
buck
though. But
out. People want to act crazy, bro. I don't like this whole, like the
oh
Wild
yeah,
Wild
yeah,
West, dog. Like, yo,
yeah. At
what?
this point, yeah, it's a wrap if we gonna go that direction. But music wise, I think Ross probably should have stayed behind the scenes of that, like, cause you could have kept that Drake relationship going. Cause
Not gonna lie.
when
Sometimes you gotta protect relationships, even if you feel it. Like he ain't do it to you. I'm not saying kiss ass or none of that, but I'm
yeah,
saying like just protect your relationships, bro. He ain't do nothing to you. As long as that man ain't disrespect that man, French Montana family or nothing, then just all right, cool. Now you know who you dealing with. You know he might not even clear your shit one day, but you know what I mean. I can't explain it. I
cause
think he should. Yeah, he should have stayed out of that one. I didn't realize that's what happened with that.
it was something about a song not being cleared and Ross spoke up. But think about it, when French and Drake they're back on good terms, don't know if they're ever on bad terms. Now they're cool and you're the person on the outside looking
Now you
in.
the
Like damn.
eyeball.
So
Mhm.
it's like you kind of gotta weigh your options. If Drake was a whatever type artist, maybe so, but he's a legacy artist and a lot of power in the game. You want to keep that relationship alive for as long as possible until it gotta be broken.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of French and Rick Ross, they just had a versus not too long ago.
yeah, that was solid little verses. I seen a little bit of it, but homies just going at each other respectfully.
No, I was going to say people kind of knew what type that versus that was gonna be. They seem like you said they seem like tight in real life. Like so it's like
Yeah,
yeah, if it get a little competitive, we're gonna talk a little smack, but it's like if me and you battle each other, bro. We're gonna
yeah,
go at it, but you my dog. I don't care.
yeah. NBA 2K, we gonna talk, but
Oh, bro, we're
at the
gonna
end of
bring you
the
boy.
yeah, yeah,
Boy.
yeah, yeah. But other than that, when the game's over, hey, shake hands and continue on. But
Shake hands. Let's go to strip club. Let's go do something. I
mhm,
don't matter. Yeah.
studio or whatever, turn up, whatever the case may be. But with it would have been good to see Drake versus Ross, but nah, never gonna happen in no capacity. That's like 50 Cent versus Ti at this point. Too much words and back and forths.
Chest day, boy.
Nah, cut
Back,
up
boy.
is back, man. I'm trying to get myself together. Eating's getting much better, but I got to get more consistent. Body's starting to kind of tense up on me. Like I'm waking up with like my wrist, nerve issues. I'm like, hold on, man. I got to get this addressed, bro. Go to sleep feeling good, wake up feeling like sore. Like
Damn.
father time catching up, I guess. I don't know
Yeah.
what the heck
Nah, you
going on.
can't beat it, bro. That shit undefeated. Oh God.
So, but now I'm hanging in there to keep the cut up fitness going, my brother.
We got to, even if we do it, you know what I mean? It can't always, like me, I realize, I mean, I'm taking advantage now, but I realize I can't always try to lift the heaviest weights I can lift, but I can always keep going, you know? You
Yeah,
know?
I'm same
So,
way. I just get a pump, but I'm mainly cardio based, trying to reduce as much
I
fat
know
as
your ass
possible.
hella, you've been on that, like, once, man, I ain't gonna put you out there, but
Yeah. Yeah. Now I try to stay within range,
they lean,
150,
yeah,
160.
yeah. Now I remember you had the Tupac going, bro. I don't know if you
Oh
did the
yeah,
Tupac, but no.
it's tough now. That metabolism slowing up, the fasting. I gotta be on point, or any little bit I eat, that weight gonna stick on. So I gotta be extra disciplined, bro. I can't get away with it no more.
Yeah. Speaking of extra discipline, Father Time. I just want to put a lighter in the air, man. Rest in peace, man. The Lakers.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
man.
this is officially the end of the dynasty, man. I mean, they've been not the Lakers that people think of for a long time, but
Yeah.
this did it, bro. Didn't they get swept? Am I correct?
Yep. Got swept. 4-0 versus OKC. SGA is better than Kobe Bryant.
I hate to say it though. OKC, bro, like even people who don't watch basketball know OKC is the ish, bro. It's like daytime right now, bro.
It's crazy, bro. They were struggling for years. I remember seeing them 3 and 4 years ago, struggling to win games. So now they're like a potential new dynasty if they can win it this year, back to back for the first time in a while. We've seen a team win 2 in a row. They're saying this could be LeBron James. Game 4 was his last game in the NBA, dog.
I should have watched it. I should have watched it, but I think he's gonna go through. It's gonna take him a while to realize it, but I think he got a lot of ego and pride. And why not run the stats up so nobody could ever catch you? But I think he's gonna end up doing the Shaq thing. You remember at the end of Shaq's career?
Yeah.
This was in 2 teams a year type shit, man. Halfway through the year, he on the other side of the nation, bro.
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. He was switching up.
Boston, Cleveland, Phoenix. Like he went on a quick little 3-4 team tour in like 4 years.
With the little journeyman out of nowhere.
But LeBron is still holding up.
And y'all got month-to-month leases. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, though. I can't sign a year lease. I don't know.
LeBron want the power though. What he wants that 2-year deal with the 1-year opt-out. Lakers refused to offer him a contract, so this is his first time not having a contract, being a full free agent, probably since he was a rookie.
I don't blame him though. What you want the Lakers to do? I mean, for the money aspect, I feel like it'll be a good move for the Lakers. Just if we just think about pure money, because he could still put in seats, pause. But
who wants to pay a 42-year-old about to be in December $50+ million? He was making 50 plus.
That's what I'm saying. That don't make sense. I want to build a team now. I'm trying to think about the future. You 42. All right, let's just say wishful thinking. You got a good 2 years left. You could probably push it 4 more, but you got a good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the thing is, they got to retain Austin Reeves. He betted on himself, turned down like $80 million. He can make upwards to possibly $200+ million. So it's like that $50 million that LeBron had, that's back on the books. They probably got $70 million in cap space. Austin Reeves is going to make anywhere between $35 and $50 million per year. LeBron is going to have to take a discount if he wants to stay. Or he can retire in the Cavs uniform, go back home, one last ride.
I don't think that would be bad for him, especially depending on where his life already set up. But if you already got it, so you don't already did what he had to do out here in LA, started this podcast, you did this, you did that. So if your real home base, your retirement and all that, you set up in Cleveland, why not go back and finish your last year out there?
But it's the other way around. Everything is in L.A. His last 8-9 years, he pretty much moved everything from Cleveland, Akron, to Los Angeles. So this is his forever area. But
that sounds good, bro. But ain't no place like home.
Nah, he ain't going back.
Huh?
He ain't going because Bronny's on the Lakers. Bryce is at Arizona.
Is
everybody
Bronny
in the
on
West
the Lakers, though? Is he?
Well, when LeBron leaves, you know what? We drafted him. So since we're done with you, LeBron, Bronny, it was nice knowing.
Bro. I'm not, because I'm not one of these people. I'm not going to tear the man down, but is he going to be like, that's like, I mean, put it like this, say like you real fly with your boss, you know, your direct boss, you real fly with them, whatever. They put you in your position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You the supervisor, you the head, whatever. Let's say your boss get fired or your boss is out of there. It's up to the new people to fool with you, bro. You get what I'm saying?
The Lakers did 17.
Yeah. Your boss gone. You know what I mean? The one who got you in there, he gone. Yeah. So now, are they gonna kick it? Maybe they will. But I'm just being realistic.
These are the conversations I've been having. With the sports audience, like, bless. Because you got to think, Bronny, he has 2 years left, but he has a club option in 27. So the Lakers can be like, do we want to keep LeBron or keep Bronny for the full 4 years or try to get rid of him this year by the trade deadline next February?
Or put him on another team?
Well, he's only $2 million, so it's kind of like they can take a $2 million L if they just want to cut him or include him in a trade package. Do you want to see the son of LeBron James in your nearest arena? He's gonna put butt in those seats
How
as
about
well.
that's kind of true. No matter what, I don't think the NBA will be just done with him. It's not smart for business if he. Who's the
Yeah,
was Pete Carroll?
yeah, the coach. Yep.
No, yeah, Pete Carroll. But who's the commissioner of the NBA?
Oh yeah, I know.
I almost said some stupid shit.
Who
I
is
ain't gonna
the
tell you what I
damn?
was gonna say. But anyway, you think?
Oh, Roger
Oh,
Goodell.
there you go. I was gonna say Chuck Liddell. I meant right.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say
Talking
Chuck. I'm
about a
like,
UFC fighter.
yeah, I was like, damn, he got
No,
ownership of the NFL.
listen. You think Roger Goodell? Like, think about that. Though. I understand though. No one's bigger than the program. But it's like every little bit counts. And the NBA, let's face it, the NBA be kind of struggling compared to like NFL and like other sports.
Yeah.
You like NBA, you keep watching it. So, but I'm just telling you, though. But not,
You
like,
know, they need as much. Yeah, they need as much LeBron as possible. The next generation. But you got Wemby, you got SGA, you got
you
Ant
had John
Edwards.
Morant. They gave up on John Morant. They gave up on him.
Yeah.
You want to be a gangster? Look, man. Go, all right, bro.
Well, his
You're
body's
done.
his
Huh?
body's shutting down though. Too many injuries for a 24-year-old. Like every year he's missing like 20, 30 games, and now they're rebuilding. They didn't got rid of everybody that core of the Grizzlies we seen from like 2020 to like 26.
Damn.
So everybody gone, and it's like Ja's the only person left. They pretty much tanked the last 2-3 years. So yeah, now Bronny to the Memphis Grizzlies. Like, look, man, we got to
I
get
ain't
rid
got
of that
nothing to
Ja
lose.
contract.
Hey, we got the 1-2 punch. You got
Hey, man,
John Bronny. Let's go.
something. But now that makes sense. You got to think about the future of Bronny. A lot of people said that's going to be the first father and son to retire together. They trying Bronny. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been talking shit too, but you know what I mean.
That
He
was a
did his
good one.
thing.
That was a good one. And he's a comedian now.
That's the NBA running joke. Like father and son retire together, but you know anything is possible. But in my opinion, LeBron takes a $30 million discount, stays in LA, or goes to Cleveland.
$30 million discount, bro. I don't know, bro. I mean, Bronny can do that because Bronny's very wealthy. But me, I'm the type, bro. I think about financing. I'm gonna take a $30 million loss and everything more expensive here, and the taxes is worse here in
Yeah,
Cali.
so like
I'm gonna
that
I'm gonna go to
2020.
small town Ohio and rack up on you, bitch ass nigga. Give me all this money, and I'm about to buy a mansion out here for $200,000. I just bought a whole compound. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Well, he got property in Akron. He still got his
I'm
property.
about to
So he
buy another one because I'm
oh,
gonna take the $30 million loss. Matter of
yeah,
fact, I'm just gonna buy Akron. You with that
pretty
$30 million?
much.
Just get hey, give me Akron. Go down to City Hall. Give me Akron.
Really good. That would just be
Money
LeBron
talks, bro.
face. Yeah.
That's like somebody trying to buy down south right now. Like that.
Oh
Them
yeah.
boys
Which
sell, bro.
yeah.
Especially as bad as it is, that shit sell, they'll kick everybody out of there right now. If you don't own that shit, you got it.
Yeah, Lennar is buying the block up. Lennar Properties, dog. They buying the block up, dog.
Who's that?
That's the construction company, real estate company. Lennar is
Yeah.
everywhere. Lennar, Leonard, whatever. They're all over from here. My mom heard about them back in the day.
It's a
So
dirty game, bro. And the
yeah,
more that
man.
people just keep giving away, you giving away whole blocks. So once you give away the whole block, you got think about that. If everything on the block belongs to this real estate company or this development company,
Yeah,
no matter where you're buying or renting, it's going in their pocket. You creating
essentially,
like
yep.
a monopoly, dog.
It's terrible, bro.
It's a dirty game.
Everywhere.
And then think about it. And if we own everything, we create what the value is, what the market is.
Yeah,
So we want to say, let's just say this was $3. I'm just using numbers easy for easy consumption. It was
yep,
$2 or $3, but because $2 or $3 different shit on the block. Maybe this one was 6. Maybe this one was 1. Maybe this one was 3. You know, it was a free market. But guess what? We bought all of this shit, right? So we say everything right here is 9 now.
Yeah, that's
And
what they're
what you
doing.
gonna do? Oh, you wanna go right there? It's 9. How about that one? 9. How about that one? 9. How about that one? 9. Why am I
Man.
getting mad? But no,
No,
for
that
real.
I'm getting like it's to the point. My area is looking like Miami Beach. Think about that traffic, bro. 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. Everybody getting off work. It's terrible, bro. I don't even want to leave the house past 5.
Wait, trap. It really done turned into that down,
Yep.
down bottom.
You know the streets, like
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
to and from. You want to go to
But
Windy. You want to go here and
even
there.
the
It's over.
all right, even the back streets though. Yeah, like saying we taking a trip down. Hold on. I'm putting it in my head. It ain't been that long. We taking a trip down. It's probably gone now, but Long John Silver's.
Oh yeah, it's over. You don't even want to. You want to get that out the way either late at night around this time or early morning, like 11, 12 o'clock. But
Even on the
anytime.
back roads.
Oh, the back roads. Hey, you want to go in your old stomping grounds? Those back roads, people taking like all the real estate's developing that way as well. It's a 360. You can't
That's
escape it.
crazy, even because no one, if that was just real, just neighborhood shit. You know what I'm saying? So now
they
even
not
that
doing
is
it.
like packed up. Wow.
You remember the trailer homes from back in the day?
Yeah.
Lennar, they taking over. I see the
Wait,
sign.
they knocked down the whole trailer home shit.
Couple years now, about 3-4 years, and now I see the stamp of approval, that property management. They taking that too.
That's it, but then I feel bad, even though some racist shit going on around there. I ain't trying to put them out there. I used to see
Yeah.
big ass Confederate flags sometime or
Yo,
some
yeah.
weird shit in them trailer parks. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
that's still sad though. I don't care though. That's sad. So what happened to all them people? Where they supposed to go now? What the fuck, man? My trailer ain't moved in 15 years. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this trailer?
They probably got the notice like, hey, it's time to go. That's why I guess that's the gift and the curse of owning a mobile home. You don't own that land. You just own that spot for the time being, I guess.
Right, you on that spot and you still paying a plot rent.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's how it goes.
And then most of the time, let's face it, yeah, those are mobile homes, but people don't be moving them shits, so they pretty much stuck there.
No, they're done, and a lot of them homes probably broke down. But hey, at least I got somewhere to set up shop.
And at least I got something over my head. You're right. Them shits be all broken down. You can't move this shit. It's gonna fall apart if I try to move it.
But when they got that notice, like, hey, you got until such and such month and year, it's over, bro. Hey, Lennar, we taking over this shit.
You better roll this shit out of here. You gonna be shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I just hope the last few people in back on our side don't sell, because once they do that, now they got that whole thing. So
Nah,
few
we
people that still own shit over there. Everybody, we ain't on our side. It wasn't renters like that, so it's kind of like your side. You know what I mean?
And we getting inquiries too. Got some decisions to make. Yo, where you at, bro? I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas.
Wait. He said, no, I ain't never signed this shit. Hey, how much you said, big dog?
Hey,
how much you said?
They talking about 3-4x, bro. Like everything's going up.
Niggas started. That's how they getting people though. Be like, I ain't never, man. This shit for life, man. What you?
Oh no, now
2
like
million. Wait, how much you say though? What you say, big dog?
Tell you.
Yeah, see. Hey,
Pay off the bank and cash out.
I'm gonna know something. I'm gonna know something different. Them niggas gonna hand y'all cash and shit too. You gonna be acting different. Like Klooch, you got a deal? Nah, not quite, bro. But I'm good, man. I'm independent.
You know when something happened when the background is different, like, hold on, where's those Heat jerseys? Hold on. Your room isn't purple anymore. It's a big open area. What the heck happened, dog?
Hold on, bro. You in a content house? Nah,
yeah,
man,
bro,
not quite, man. You know what I mean? Like, nah, they got you too.
Hey,
Only
man.
person gonna be left is the fat white man who used to put trees in that fucking way, man.
Yeah, he's still there.
They probably gonna get him too.
Nah, they look like they planted. They got like homes on each side of the street. They good.
Oh, both of them is their homes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I know they good, but the average person, oh yeah, our street got a couple new builds and some new residents, so
Yeah.
it's
Y'all might
it's
be
changing
cool
up.
though, as long as the essays keep holding it down. Familia, you know what I mean? All 20
Yeah,
of them, as long as they hold that shit down, and they just have more babies, so they'll be working soon. And now let me stop.
yo, no, they still running it up too. Whole family tree in that house, man. So
Bro, it's crazy, bro. I really wish we was more like that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
We probably get further. Niggas was out. Man, I was out of there at fucking 16, bro. You got me do that fuck out. Shit,
yeah,
God.
yeah. No, they doing their thing, man. That's the goal, man. Everybody do their thing, chip in and make it
No,
happen,
because if
bro.
you really think about it, if everybody could really, that's how they be, bro. That's how they be doing it.
Yeah. No, that's the best way, because think about it. It look like everybody over there got a job. I see everybody, when I leave in the morning, they leaving in the morning.
Everybody got
Yeah.
somewhere to be.
Everybody got somewhere to go. So,
Hey, so
hey,
shout out to them. But no, on the low, they gonna probably work with the Lamar, your neighbors, the other ones.
oh,
They
yeah.
gonna work with. Hey, look, how much I'm gonna offer them? I'm gonna put something in too. Let's get these niggas out of there.
Yeah. Telling you, bro. Like, they be having
Yeah,
their parties.
that
And
man. Hey, he want to help y'all, man. Hey, what? How much more you, man? Let's get these niggas. He can't wait because he can get his other fucking partner right there in this spot.
oh, yeah. This prime real estate right here. We got, it's like the safest street. Hold on. You know what's on the other side of the street? Oh,
I
yeah,
think they
good.
know that too. That's why they hold it so dear and dear.
Oh man, I should know. Like, you may see a random cell here and there, but we're one of the foundations since you know what I mean, hurricane stuff. Like, we've been here for a minute, so hey man.
Now for real, not only the longevity, but just the I don't know what it is, but y'all well, I do know what it is. You ended up on the safest block, bro. I was gonna say I don't know what it is. Yes, I
Yeah,
do. You ended up on a great block, bro. Like that's the goal, bro. To be on a great block.
I don't know if that existed back in the day. What makes the block so safe? I don't know if that's where the headquarters were. I'm assuming.
I don't. I feel like it was though, because I mean, you know how you're a kid, you just ride with your parents, whatever. You don't really know
Yeah,
where you at. But I feel like we was riding down there to City Hall back in the day. I don't know if the station and all that was there like that. You know, the other part of it.
yeah.
That part, I don't know if that part
Yeah,
was
I didn't know until, like, you know, the water bill and all that. That's when you, okay. I didn't know they had a station, right? So you don't know until you know it. But I didn't know what's going on back in the day, barely being alive and shit. I didn't know what existed, but
I know
I'm
you
sure that
just stuck
enticed a lot of
riding
people.
around with your folks, bro. Like, I guess we going over here. Can we go to McDonald's after that? That's all that matters. You don't care where you at. You just want to go to McDonald's afterwards. You know?
Yeah, we was in North Miami. Those were our stomping grounds before we made our new stomping grounds.
Oh,
So
for real?
yeah, like Opalaka, Oak Grove. I remember the Oak Grove apartments up north. That's I remember little bits and pieces as a kid, but yeah, those are the original stomping grounds before moms got settled in.
I feel like back when shit was a little more segregated, not to get all deep. I feel like a
Yeah,
lot of the black folks was over in that area because we was in. I was born in Jackson Memorial Hospital, and we stayed in like the Opalaka, North Miami area for a while.
yeah. So
It's crazy, and I really do think that's where they put all the black brown folks and shit.
but with all the new real estate, everybody migrating. So if you up north, you everywhere now. So much real estate, not just here but everywhere. But we're getting a lot of people up north, all over.
Mm. Well, I believe it, bro. I believe it. And then for some reason, all these old folks now they want to get to warm weather. So like people just looking for somewhere warm to move, and they don't care.
Yeah. Nah, this is I'm looking around, but Texas could be something in the future. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Home prices, everything. Small, you
No.
got to move into small areas.
I'm about to say that be the
300,000.
way. Small areas, just look it up first. Make sure you don't move those. That's
I
crazy.
got my stuff. I got my bags. And what? This thing wasn't like this when we was on the phone. What happened? No, you got to take them trips. You got to sacrifice. Got to take that 2-3 days off.
No, even
Parlay the
so,
new
yeah,
area.
that too. But you look at it for yourself too, of course. But you do your little studying. Shit'll tell you,
Mm.
but online is on Nathan. It'll tell you,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
what's the population? What's the area generally like? Oh, quiet, safe, blah blah blah.
Oh
You
yeah, of
know, it'll
course.
let you know. Cause you got to when you don't
Exploring.
know the area, you definitely gotta do a
Mm.
little research.
Oh, nah, for sure. Just exploring, getting older, exploring options. It's been a good ride in South Florida, but could be time for a relocation though, bro. But
That sucks, though. I'm a Florida boy to the end, though. And I'm still trying to get back if I can, but like the pricing is pushing people out. But I'm
oh
sure
yeah,
I'm trying to get in though before somebody sell their shit to Lamar. So if you know a
yeah,
friend or family, I'm dead. I'm not even playing though. So you know a friend or family member that's getting like, oh man, I might sell these Lamar folk. Don't do that shit, dog. Let me know, man. I'm dead serious. Just
yeah.
I
Hmm.
already told my mom to.
Nah,
But
that's the
yeah.
best thing. To go
Cause why would
directly
if
to the
I was in this
bank.
position like that, like damn boy, getting so desperate, I'm about to let these dudes get me. Nah, I'm trying to work something out with my folks, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's the best way. If you know somebody, vice
Listen,
versa, like
like all
hey,
that matters is that you get yours. So if you know somebody, they got good, they got good credit. You know them personally, and you can give it to somebody you know. Somebody like damn, I know this house means something to me, and I
yeah,
like this person. Now they gonna be able to keep this house going instead of some developer coming in possibly tearing that whole shit down. They don't give a damn about your house. They want the whole block so they can put some high rises on it and overcharge. You know what I mean? That's what
yeah,
I'm
nah,
saying
it's
about what they doing. It's not even
mm,
about your house, bro. They just want your house because they need like three more houses on this block. Then they'll have a whole block. And then
yeah,
boom, they could build this high rise here. Instead of like fuck houses, I can make way more money by building this 10, 12, 13, 20-story thing.
yep.
And like I don't that's look around, bro. Sometimes they building houses, but most of the time they putting high rises in these shits.
Yeah, communities, apartment complexes, duplexes, townhouses. They want to connect the whole block. It's better that way instead of a house here, 5 streets over, a house that like nah. We need that whole entire area. We need that.
We need to pack in as many people as possible.
Hmm. That's the best way to compound your money when you dealing with major companies like that. Like nah, we need this whole plot. We need this whole football field.
I'm catching on now. I used to think people they were trying to, places for buying things and maybe restoring the houses. Maybe that's what more private people do, flip homes or smaller companies. But these big
Yeah,
ass cocoon chicks, bro, they trying to pack in as much as possible. Or even if they are buying blocks, they gonna build communities like and make an HOA out of it. Some shit. Remember how they started? Think about all that shit down there. Think about before when we was going to school down there at Home 16. All that shit back there, blah, 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 blah.
yep.
That wasn't
Nah,
there, but what was the motto? We're going to build this community of houses, and they probably got some type of HOA or whatever. You get what I'm saying? It ain't about, like you
yeah.
said, it's way more money in building it like that than these individual house right here. Come on, like, nah, let's pack these motherfuckers in and make as much as possible.
Yep. Grant Cardone is gonna buy everywhere else. Wherever Lennar ain't getting, Grant Cardone Capital, bro. That's
It's,
another one that's taking over. So
it's like a race
it's
to the takeover. It's like Monopoly for real, bro.
it is.
It's scary.
If my
I
money
wonder.
was
I don't know
one,
if it's just because I'm older now, but I wonder if it's always been like this, or is it just that nasty now?
it's probably always been this way, but we're old enough to see it. Like I remember that plot of land. I remember that middle of nowhere. Now everybody's rushing to get that middle of nowhere. Everywhere where we seen as a kid up until
Yeah,
maybe
now I
5 and 10 years ago.
anything that was the middle of nowhere don't feel like it's the middle of nowhere no more. I could probably go out deep into the Redlands where it used to be shit, but nurseries and fields. It's probably full
Yep.
of houses now.
Oh yeah. I'm seeing they're over there too.
I'm
All
talking about
throughout that
by
area.
Roberts here, by the jail, by
Yeah.
all that shit.
Oh yeah. They it's just a matter of time. You're gonna see those big time houses, but you're gonna see some like undeveloped land where they starting to plot out everything. Gonna see the signs. I'm sure it's out there. Real estate is
That's
building
coming.
up
It's
out there.
probably like you know how they go to those town hall meetings and shit? They probably fighting right now. It's probably a 10
Oh
year,
yeah.
20-year plan to put
Oh yeah,
shit
of
there.
course. The plan started probably in the early 2000s, and now we're just starting to see it now over the last 5 and 10 years.
And because we were young and shit, and that shit seemed boring back in the day, you know how they have those
Yep.
town hall meetings and this and that. The people who was on it probably been seeing this and been fighting this.
Oh yeah.
Just, you know.
Lennar been around for many years, so they already was been planting their flag
They
in the
already
area.
had our shit mapped out.
Oh yeah, think about it. It's just everywhere. As soon as you touch land, you get to see this on your left and the right. Let's build out these communities. So, now real estate is good if you got the money.
Yep.
But transitioning over, man. What's up with 6ix9ine and Big Bank, bro?
That boy 6ix9ine been holding me in this shit forever. He had a Big Bank interview. Bro, he had a whole PowerPoint presentation on his wall. Yeah. And like that's some whoever helped him with that. Like, no, you ain't doing that on your own. They practice. They taught you how to use your little thing there.
Yeah.
Did you watch clips of that, or did you watch? I watched it. I didn't like watch it all the way through, but I watched it.
I seen some clips when he was talking about rappers, but the whole layout.
Bro, put it like this, though. He had the whole thing laid out. Every time Banker says, "So what do you think about that?" And he'll play something. He'll play like an actual snitching shit, or somebody doing too much, or they lying on their own word, or that's like he like had it mapped out on some Maury shit or whatever.
Yeah, nah, he was ready. He been waiting years because he's been ridiculed for like since 2017, 18. Like, hold on, I'm a snitch. All right, give it some time. People will show their hand. So he had to do it that way.
Yeah, basically he had it like that, bro.
People calling out Big Bank though, like they got this whole thing. You can't talk to a rat. People still in that mindset. Like, come on now. I get it. People got their own street morals, but you can't have a conversation with a guy.
All that sound good, bro. But Bank found a way to not be on some dumbass street shit, and he getting paid big money.
Oh yeah.
Really. And 6ix9ine even admitted he had to pay a bag to get Big Bank to even sit there. So
that's what he got to do, and
it's like,
hey, why
bro,
not?
I'm not finna be some stupid, real N-word, go to jail, blah blah blah, do some dumb, petty stuff shit that ain't gonna get me no real money. It's just so I won't sit down with a quote unquote rat to make everybody happy. And I'm not defending 6ix9ine. He do way too much talking to be like that. But y'all got another thing going with these fake street rules, bro. Let that man Big Bank do his thing and make his money, man.
Yeah. I'm all for people speaking their mind. It is levels of snitching. 6ix9ine, he's a little boastful with it. He do a little bit too much. Talking.
Way too much. I'll be the first to say it. Go ahead, though.
But, you know, snitching is snitching. Gunna snitch. Gucci Man snitch. T.I. allegedly snitch. Like, there's a lot of people out there that told. Young Thug, very comfortable. Take my number down, or what's your number? Like,
that was
come
a lot.
on, like
that was a lot. Oh, spinning them. Nah, bro. You spinning your mouth around.
Yeah. So what's the difference between spinning them or I just don't like 6ix9ine? Because he took down a whole gang.
I just don't like 6ix9ine because first of all, he outside the culture and he talking shit and he ain't the real thing and he's still making all these quote unquote real gangsters look stupid.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about Bank, I ain't talking about nobody, but I'm saying like the people he done. Like think about even that whole like the whole gang he was affiliated with, the whole rap industry is just like, bro, how does this rainbow ass kid who ain't even like in this for real making everybody look stupid? He calling it. It's kind of like the Charleston White thing. The only difference is Charleston White, he ain't acting no way. You know what you're gonna get. If I do this to Charleston White, he's gonna call the police.
Yeah, essentially 6ix9ine. He was the first Charleston White. He played that role. Got caught up, told the truth, and now he's really living his truth, bro.
Yep.
So, but nah, shout out to Big Bang. Had a conversation, had these uncomfortable conversations. Cameron, I think Jim Jones has something to say about him, but it is what it is. Real street guys, they don't get it. They're still stuck in that box. Mentality box.
Mm-hmm.
But you got a chance to make, I don't know the exact numbers, but let's say he made a 5-figure bag off 6ix9ine. Didn't Kodak make $1 million or a couple $100,000 with that feature and talked about him?
Yep.
Like, come on. We know if spin it that way. If Young Thug can spin him in a courtroom or interrogation room, you can spin this snitch into paying you hundreds of thousands of dollars.
To me, that was the biggest finesse. The only thing that was funny though, if you watched it, he had this one, like, you know how you had those sound bites? He had one yelling out, I walk shit down, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
So every time we thought he had a good point, it was obnoxious. I walk shit down, nigga.
Yeah, nah, he in the facts thing, like, you know, he's winning right now. He this whatever you want to call him, you may not like him, but he found a way to stay relevant.
The truth is funny too.
Yeah.
He said, what that say? Elgin, blah, blah, blah. This is not Troy Sav's real name. Apply for a visa and blah, blah, blah. A U visa. He said, U visa. Hey, Big Bang, what is that? I don't know what the fuck it is, man. You didn't tell me. You tell the story. No, can you read that for me? Can you read that?
Yeah.
U visa, no, just read past that. And he read it. A U visa for selling something in a criminal investigation for blah, 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 or victims. He's a fucking victim. You ain't no gangster. He's a fucking victim. I was it was obnoxious, but it was funny though. I can't explain it. He did.
Yeah,
He did what he set out to do in that interview. I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, of course. But I don't know. I can't really watch 6ix9ine interviews too much because he's gonna really do that the whole time. Like the Vlad, the new series with Vlad. I seen 1 or 2, but it's like, what more can you say? You had your moment. Like I respect it as far as content. Content.
That's what I'm worried about though. Where's your content gonna go? How many times you just gonna defend? Even Big Bang was hitting them with it, and all he could do is start comparing again, which were good points and right points, but you ain't answering this. Say, what are you hoping to get out of this? All right. And then even Big Bang said, okay, let's just say you right.
Yeah.
Now, what does this do now? He couldn't answer him. He just kept going into his points.
Yeah, he doesn't have an answer, yeah.
It's almost like he was expecting to try to get Big Bang upset off his squad. But Big Bang was like, I ain't here to defend none of these. But you can still tell he wanted to protect his Atlanta relationships. I can tell you that. But still, he was like, I ain't here to defend nobody, bro. I just want you to get your point across. So he did keep trying to get to the bottom of it or try to get somewhere with it. But 6ix9ine just couldn't do it.
Yeah, now he's just gonna sound like a broken record. But I get what he's doing.
Drunk, when you mad, somebody mad, they just keep saying the same. You're like, no, but how can I? No, it was like that.
Yeah, he doesn't have a plan. His plan is to make content off rappers that are street, that are snitching. He's gonna pop out every single time. That's the plan. Just to antagonize, make fun, and troll.
Yeah.
But that's really not a plan. That's concept.
I'm not gonna lie though. I don't know what the plan is, but he make it look like it could be all a facade. You know how the game go, but he's making it look like life is still pretty lucrative. Yeah. Like I said, I could look past shiny mirrors though. You know, we done been around famous people in famous camps and just, you know what I mean? Yeah. Squad and shit. So I don't know what. That don't make me believe, but it makes me believe you have access to production, access to money. That's just, I don't know how you actually doing though, if that makes sense. Probably random shows. I think he got access to label money, budgets. Looks like he got his home. That's where the whole production is. So he mapped it. That's how you got to do it. How you doing this? Like that production ain't cheap. That home ain't cheap. That mortgage. That whatever. Yeah. That's 5 figures a month to upkeep that home. So that's all I'm saying. Don't know if he gotta have something coming in. Otherwise you it's gonna show I don't care how you think you're doing. At you, Adrien Broner. No
Oh
disrespect.
yeah.
I'm just
So
saying.
eventually it's gonna catch up, and he did have some IRS issues, has some stuff, taken away to pay off the debt. So either he don't want to pay and hey, come get it, or he's finding ways to go on payment plans, and he's not making money off interviews like that. You seen what he said with Vlad. He went from 50K to 15K. So it's not like he's doing like big time interviews making six figures a month.
Yeah.
These are one-offs. So maybe that music money's good. He got his music business right.
Maybe that Spanish shit. And remember, he went Spanish. He been doing Spanish lately, so maybe it's speaking.
Yeah, he definitely got his business right, because there's no way in and out of jail, not really doing anything musically current, to be able to afford that production. Either he got a budget somewhere, or he just made a whole bunch of money. And like Soulja Boy, I'm worth $23 million for like the last 30 years. Maybe he's one of those type people.
Who knows how to maintain it? Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing about I give him the Soulja. I think it might be just now dwindling a little bit, but he's still maintaining.
Yeah. He got a couple settlements. Like I believe he had to pay $4 million for something allegedly, and hey, it's gonna start the show. Payment plans for life, though.
Oh, what? See, no. It's gonna start the show, or it's gonna be like that at 23, gonna turn into a hot like 17. Now I maintain that. Hey, look, I had to get it off, but now I'm gonna maintain this 17.
Yeah, 17 or the 10, and then it's just gonna trickle down the net worth. It's just gonna be a question mark.
Streams with Adrien Broner and Homeboy who keep getting knocked out.
Yeah, Dean the Great saved Adrien Broner's financials, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like, he looked terrible.
Who that?
Beer bellies, Adrien Broner.
That guy
huge gut
belly or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, he looked bad. Nobody told him just because it's him, but he looking bad at it.
But from what it's looking like, he's starting to make that money. But like I said, he got a huge family. As soon as it look like he's starting to make money, he gonna get served with them papers. Oh yeah, child support court. Give it about a year or two. They gonna let him, get his momentum going. Let's see how far this goes.
Yeah, when he's trying to stress you right now, go ahead and get back on your feet, baby.
Yeah. We're gonna tax him.
We want you to get right. Yeah, we want you to get right because we need ours.
Oh yeah, of course. So they just letting it build up, but it's tough. People like 6ix9ine look like he's good, but the Adrien Broners, Soulja Boy, maintain that money. Yeah, what the hell?
Everybody doing that now.
Yeah.
I mean, that.
Nah,
you never seen that?
Nah, I seen it. I'm so out of touch, but I know the lingo. But it don't even seem
bro.
right.
I probably just did some gang shit. Listen, y'all. I swear, bro.
I gotta look that up. I think it's a dance.
Work out, love my baby, though. Let me make sure I ain't doing no gang shit.
I gotta look. I don't even know how to.
How do you describe that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the Gen Z dance. I see a clip of it. It's some Gen Z stuff. I don't think it mean nothing bad. It's just a dance.
Okay. But
but now, man. So now shout out to all the streamers.
What happened to him though? How you get I get it though. You don't work out no more. That look like help though. That belly different.
Getting older, metabolism slowing up. Not boxing, not training. I think the last years of him being reputable as far as health-wise and the look was probably 2022. After that, he let himself go once he started complaining about being broke. And then he was looking terrible in the ring too. So it's not only you were calling out, promoters and stuff, but then you were losing to undercards.
No, there's a meme of him where he was looking all like they was holding him up and shit. He had got knocked so bad, I guess.
Yeah, it's like he really fell off. That's somebody that they were trying to say that could be the next Floyd Mayweather.
I heard
he's cool with
at
him.
one point. Yeah.
But you was just losing to people that Floyd is like knocking out like exhibition matches and stuff. Like, nah, bro. You ain't the next nobody. You need to try to
But
be the best
I think
version.
he was doing a little bit more though. If I'm being for real, you know how
Yeah.
Floyd don't drink, don't do this, don't do that.
Oh yeah.
If I'm being honest, I think Adrien Broner was doing everything. I'm on
Probably.
phone.
Yeah, he was on probably
Like
four of them things.
at
Yeah.
least 2 to 3. He was
Damn.
drinking and he was drinking, smoking, and something else. I don't know, bro. Like it was you. And his height, look how he was acting, and he was like, I don't know, you know.
Yeah, he had a couple moments where it's head scratching moments. And then you gotta think his off seasons when he's supposed to be training for another fight. He always had to get ready. Floyd stayed ready and he just had to sharpen his skills.
Exactly. No. I think Adrian was one of the people who had the natural. Like he said, he had been doing that since 4. So Adrien Broner was somebody who had that God given like natural talent too.
Yep.
But that helped him without the. I don't want to say without the discipline because it takes discipline even to become a professional. But I'm saying even once you you slack off a little bit and enjoy the fruits of your labor, I think pure raw talent got him through until it started exposing. You know, where that dedication, that pure raw talent, where that don't get you through, where you need that training, that endurance, that extra dedication. That's what helps you.
It got him to where, you know what, I can BS on my training. I got 8 weeks left. I'll start going hard like the 3rd week, go on one of those crash diets, lose all the water weight. I got to get to 150 in 2 weeks instead of doing it over the course of 8 weeks. He probably did it like them crash diets, like laxatives. Like he just did what he had to do to make the fight.
Stay in the sauna, literally stay in the sauna on the fucking bike exercise bike. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you know the weight clauses, like I just got to be good by the weigh-in, and then I got like a 7-pound buffer by the fight. He's good. He know what he had to do. Cut corners and it caught up to him. I'm looking forward to some boxing matches though, man. Floyd
Ronda Rousey about to fight tomorrow.
Oh damn, she's
back. This weekend,
I
should say.
Boxing or UFC?
UFC.
She was, I'm tripping. She was originally in UFC, then went the WWE route.
Yep.
She got embarrassed a couple times in the UFC. That's why she went hit up Vince McMahon.
Like the thing is, she started out so strong. Remember, she was like a force to be reckoned with. But the one lady, I think it's like anything in life. When you really start out like that, but then somebody rock your shit, it fucks with your mental. Because when she lost, I remember she lost one big fight, bad. And then since then, she was on some like, close losses, getting whooped, whatever. It fucks with your confidence, man.
Nah, she definitely lost it. And that's when, luckily, she was entertaining enough and had the star power to transition over to wrestling. But that's short-lived. You can only go so far. She had to kind of spin the block.
Yeah. So. And the good thing is, though, this time around, Ronda Rousey, she has nothing to lose now. Like I said, it's hard sometimes with that pressure. Everybody looking at you like the next thing. She was the big top. You know what I mean? Now it's like, nah, bro. Y'all gave me this check. I'm going to whoop some ass. No pressure. Who cares?
No, that's what she got to do. And like I said, that wrestling thing, it ain't really hitting like it used to. You have your stars, but it was good that she kind of went back. Maybe she does multiple, but do that UFC thing.
I feel like UFC is way better, worth it. You got WWE wants you here at all these fucking dates and shit. And for what people be talking about how they getting paid, it ain't worth it.
But they got tiers, like you already know the main people. Right now, the main people like the Logan Pauls, like even though they don't have any like big time experience, but they have a name and a face. They trying to get iShow Speed in there. He's at like the main events now. He's not gonna be a full time, but he can probably get a 7 or a high 6-figure bag to pop up to WrestleMania.
You think they paying like that? I don't know, man. I get a WWE be acting cheap. Even back in the day, bro.
Well, it's new management now. TKO. Everything's, I think, owned. UFC, WWE, I think TKO owns everything.
Oh, yeah. Mistaken. No. It's money to be dished out now. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's why Vince had to go. Like, hold on. We on NASDAQ now. We official. We can't have you BSing around making the Shield look bad.
We can't. Yeah. We can't have you pulling your meat out in the office, bro. Like,
Yeah, or the text messages and passing joints around. Oh, nah, bro, you got to go.
he's from the
So,
old school. No, I'm just
yeah.
playing.
Well,
On the,
the way he was playing it, like, now them old school rules. You know, back in the day when Vince McMahon, like the early 2000s, the skits,
the attitude era, yeah.
the words they were using.
My nigga.
Yeah. Who was that with Booker T? Oh man, Booker T was like, damn, dog.
He
I
did
just
that
gotta.
Booker T, and it wasn't The Rock. It was like, oh, it was John Cena. John Cena
Yep.
and Booker T. He was talking to
I'm like,
John
damn.
Cena though. Keep it up, my nigga.
Yeah, like
And
damn.
he had a do-rag on and everything.
Yeah, I'm like,
He
yeah, you do that
he
now,
knew
it's
he wasn't
over.
supposed to say that. That's why he even said nigga like that. My
Yeah,
nigga. Like, no way he talk like that, bro.
yeah. But when them cameras are off, like, oh yeah, he was cool as fuck. But as soon as he got a little nervous, oh damn, I'm gonna really say this. I'm gonna really test the attitude era. But back in the '90s, early 2000s, comedians or entertainment, you can get away with that.
No, it was a lot more. It was a lot more free. It was a lot more free. But I will
Yeah.
tell you, people was a lot more respectful too. Because at the end of the day, in real life you can still get your ass whooped.
Oh yeah.
You
And
know
there
what I
wasn't no
mean?
social media. Yep.
So yeah, she was a lot more free and disrespectful, but everybody was getting it too though.
Nah, true.
But it don't matter if you was a this or that or whatever lines they wanted to say back then. And I ain't even talking about like the most derogatory, but I'm just saying even stuff that we come to find out it's just not good to say no more. But
Yeah, just in general. Yep. I know what you mean. It
yo,
was
yo, yo.
just a different. It was the best TV, best everything back in the day, but that same stuff you can't carry it over from those eras. Like you had to leave that back in the day. You couldn't do that in 2026. It's
Yeah, no.
done.
Yeah, it's done. And plus when you
Yeah.
know better, you do better. Certain shit should be left alone.
Yeah. Certain things like I kind of wish it was around, but other stuff like yeah, now you gotta leave that in the past, man.
Yeah, me too. No, I'm not super sincere. I wish certain things was just like, bro, let people tell their jokes, let people live.
Yeah.
But certain things I do get. Maybe that does offend women, or maybe that does offend these group of people. Maybe it does offend those men or these. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Leave people alone, man. Leave people alone.
Hey, you heard about that the Kevin Hart thing, the roast that they
Yeah, I
had?
heard they was going in on the roast. Oh, it was getting real. Did you see it?
I heard about it.
I
Like
wish I
some
had watched
highlights.
it personally. I only saw like clips or heard about it too.
But Cat Williams and Kevin Hart look like they pieced it up.
I don't know if that was genuine or not. It seemed genuine, but
Yeah.
before they did that, those jokes was hard though. I was like, yo,
Yep.
is you joking or being for real? Like you hitting that Kevin. You can't say no or blah blah. Like it was like, oh, chill.
Yeah, it was like, was it maybe because, we're in the same spot? It's already going to be awkward, but we might as well piece it out now and let's continue on with the show.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just time though, bro. And everybody getting conscious. Like, let's face it. If we keep battling each other, we're gonna all get X'd out. I thought maybe that's why they did it. It's only so many people that be at the top. Well, we gonna battle like this some crab in a bucket shit. You great at what you do, I'm great at what I do.
Yeah,
So
oftentimes when you address things like the Club Shay Shay, that was like Cat Williams, like, I'm going to address everything, but maybe, I don't know if he took it a certain way and then other people had no choice but to react, but I think he spoke his piece. That was his therapy session. He got whatever he needed to get out, and
you can't tell people how they feel about how they feel about something.
yeah.
It's like I don't know, bro. If I feel like somebody wrong me, you can't tell me not to hold that hostility in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
If you really did wrong, you can't tell me not to hold that in my heart. That's how I
No,
feel.
real talk.
So,
Oh, no, I'd have been the same way, but it was good, though. Good to see them piece it out, and I know Kevin Hart got some stuff going on. I heard his company had to fire a lot of people. Heartbeat Productions Could
I
potentially
heard
be
they kind
going
of,
under.
yeah. But I think that's just business in general. If you want to make sure you don't go into the red line, you take proactive steps. I hate to say it like that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's interesting. I've been hearing about it for a while. Don't even know like the Kevin Hart name is like now they're saying does he own the Kevin Hart brand? Did he sell it? What's going on with Kevin Hart, bro? He got a lot
Oh,
of
shoot.
interesting press over the last few years.
That is
So
interesting, but I definitely don't think he broke.
nah,
Maybe the
it's
heartbeat
just
thing is not working out. Maybe so.
I
But
think a lot of the people that I heard, reputable business people, he got to have people to run it. He may be trying to do it from the inside, but you may need to bring in a firm to hire, fire, run it.
mm,
Maybe him and his peoples can't do it, but maybe this firm that runs businesses and scales up, maybe you got to let them do it. And you got to kind of cut them a percentage just to
maybe,
keep the business afloat.
maybe that sounds good. But good luck to Kevin and them for real.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all watching the Real Individuals podcast. RIP. Any last words for him, bro?
Ice, ice, ice. You run to Atlanta. Ice. I'm just playing. Hey, drinking a future back, man. Shout out to the collab there, man. Um, I do hope certain people who didn't really say nothing or kind of I do hope they make it back up, the ones who we make very great music with, like a Rick Ross. I ain't telling you to make up with everybody Drake, but make up with Rick Ross. Y'all make great music together.
I don't know. We'll see. Should be interesting. See
And
how
make
that.
up with Lil Wayne too. I know that ain't no beef, but you don't hear any collabs, do you? Come on now, I ain't stupid.
Wayne is in his own world, but yeah, it probably
Yeah,
needs to
that's
be
cool,
something.
but if your protege becomes as big as Drake, you don't do nothing with him. Y'all don't do no like. You're right though. I get what you're saying, but it's been like a couple albums and Lil Wayne been nowhere on there. Come on, man.
No, that's true. Yeah, that is interesting. It's kind of like the whole Meek Mill and Rick Ross dynamic, and you see how that kind of faded and kind of came back to life, but it took a few years. So it
Well,
could
I
be something
told you what
going on.
happened with that. I watched it. Meek Mill got too big for his own britches, or no disrespect. But Meek Mill started separating himself. Chasers, 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 chasers. Like he said, he was on his own shit.
Yeah, we may have to. That may need to be a topic for the next one. The relationship with Drake and Wayne potentially,
Yeah,
Cash Money, Young Money, label issues. We may have to make that a highlighted topic, bro.
we should, dog. How the protege break away, and
Yeah,
with it, yeah, we should, real talk.
we can overview the Meek and Rick Ross, and then you know what I mean, transition over to potentially Drake and Wayne having friction.
All right, yeah,
No, but
table that, man. You got it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Part two
good
coming
shit though.
soon, y'all boys.
Oh yeah, you already know. Until next time,
What happened?
peace.
My bad. Ain't no peace. What the hell happened? For real, man. Let's get down to it. What happened between that dynamic between Meek Mill and Rick Ross, and then what happened with the dynamic between Drake and Lil Wayne? Nah, I want to know, man. Y'all, hey, we tabling that, man. To be continued. Peace out.
Oh, you already know. Peace.